Well, as many people would have predicted, France are officially through to the round of 16 of this year's World Cup following just a 1-0 win over Peru, breaking the hearts of the sweethearts of this year's World Cup, I would like to say. Stevie Nicol here with me for this one. Stevie, am I wrong to have wanted a little more from France? Because they came under so much criticism after that match against Australia. Did you see any improvements?
It seems to be kind of a theme with France.
The slow starts.
I always feel as though we should be getting more from them. Listen, at the end of the day, at a World Cup, it's about results. And they have had two winning results against Australia and Peru, but they have performed way below the level that we expected them to.
Any specific players that you want to call out that are probably just not living up to that expectation?
I'm actually conflicted between blaming the players and blaming Deschamps. I'm not sure he's got the mix right. The personnel he picks, whether it's Giroud up front, whether it's Pogba sitting deeper, I'm not quite sure where to put the blame on. I think certainly the players have to take the majority of it, because at the end of the day, regardless of who he puts on, the squad and the technical quality they have, they should be dominating teams like Australia and Peru. So I think Deschamps is a little bit of the blame, but yeah, I think you're right. Mostly it's got to go on the players.
All right, well, let's have a look at how the standings have mapped out after today's play. Now you will see that France, not quite a surprise, they top the group and go through Denmark today after their draw with Australia. Still in a bit of an uncomfortable position, if you want to say. Stevie, they have a big match against France coming up next. And the fact that France has qualified, do you think Denmark can capitalize on that?
I'm not so sure, no. I think Deschamps can now try a couple of things to try and get that fluidity that they don't have, which means you'll have players busting a gut to do well. Denmark have been really disappointing for me so far. They do find themselves in a decent spot, sitting in a qualifying position, but no, I think regardless of the team that France plays, Denmark are underdogs going into this game.
And quickly, just before we go, a thought for Peru, who are now officially eliminated.
I thought Peru, well, they definitely did better than I thought they would. They showed a great amount of fight and heart and organisation, and they actually put France under a lot of pressure today, particularly in the second half. But just that quality in the final third was missing, and that's probably the reason why they will not be going through.
All right, thanks so much to Stevie Nicol. Continue tracking all of the action from this year's World Cup right here at ESPN FC, and make sure to catch the show later on the ESPN Plus app.